Hello. I have returned with another food review. So for today, I'm going to be reviewing a few different newly released limited time menu items from two different restaurants, Burger King and Wendy's. From Burger King, I'm going to be trying out their Steakhouse Bacon Whopper. And from Wendy's, I'm going to be trying out their vanilla and chocolate Thin Mint Frosty. So, I'm going to start with the Burger King. Oh, that's the wrong bag. There we go. Alright, let's grab out the Whopper. Okay. I believe this costed me around $7.50. Yeah, so this comes with A1 steak sauce. Looks fairly juicy. Yep, here's what it looks like. It's also decently hot too. Yeah, it comes with, besides the steak A1 sauce, comes with bacon, crispy onions, this like pepper or yeah, some kind of pepper sauce. I forget what it's called. I'd have to look it up. And then, is it Swiss cheese? I can't remember. Again, I have to double check. But yeah, it also comes with lettuce and tomatoes, which I asked them to take off. Yeah. Look at the bottom. Ooh, look at that steam. Look at that. That's how you know it's nice and fresh. Oh yeah. Alright. Hopefully this isn't too hot once I bite it and stuff. But yeah. Alright. It's definitely looking and smelling pretty good. Technically this is not the first time Burger King has had a Whopper with A1 sauce on it. About 10 years ago, they had the Halloween Whopper, which had a black bun, and that also had a A1 steak sauce on it. However, I never got around to trying that burger, and from what I've heard from the people that have reviewed it and tried it out, the A1 flavor on that isn't very apparent at all. So hopefully that'll be improved with this Whopper. And the other thing is, it apparently made your green, so yeah, that's fun. Alright, anyways, why don't we go ahead and try this out? Mmm. Very juicy. It's got a nice taste. Tastes somewhat sweet. It almost sort of reminds me of that candied bacon Whopper that they had last year. I also made a review of that. Not quite as sweet as that, of course. And I think I can taste the A1 steak sauce on this a pretty decent bit, so that's definitely good. And of course, that flame grilled beef patty flavor never disappoints. Sauce is good, cheese is good, bacon and onions are also good. Yep, I would say this is pretty good. I definitely do like it. Pretty good flavor overall and texture from everything on it. Yep. That's probably one of Burger King's better specialty Whoppers that they've come out with. So, yeah, pretty good stuff. And also, yes, I did just get another haircut. So, yeah. Address that. Because if I didn't, I might get, comments and stuff about it. All right, I'm gonna move on to our Frosties. I decided to get a large for both vanilla and chocolate. Of course, this is all about Girl Scout. It is Girl Scout season. Girl Scout cookies and all that good stuff. I don't know if I've actually ever had a Girl Scout cookie. If I have, it was a while back and something that I just very rarely eat. That's what Thin Mint practically is. It's just mint mixed in with chocolate. So, and from what I've heard, these are pretty darn good. So hopefully they stack up to what I've been hearing and what I've been told about it from my family and friends. All right, open up the spoon. I think I might cleanse my palate real fast. Okay. Alrighty. I think I'll try the chocolate one first. For a large, these cost $3.69. I believe it's like $2.19 or something like that. Maybe a little more for small, and then something in between those two prices, probably like the median number for medium. So yeah, all right, let's go ahead and grab some here. It's a scoop. All right, the Thin Mint Frosty from Wendy's. First trying out the chocolate one. This is also a lot more like their pineapple under the sea Frosty from last fall, where they seem to just put like a syrup inside the chocolate, just in this case, or vanilla Frosty base for both this and the pineapple under the sea Frosty, rather than being a whole new Frosty flavor base. Fairly good so far, I'd say. Alright. I might try to mix this or something. Let's see if I can mix that. Get a little more of that Thin Mint flavor. Definitely pretty solid flavor. Better than the pineapple. Pineapple I can hardly taste at all. The pineapple flavor just mostly tastes like vanilla. Yeah. I have to say, this could just be because I don't think I've really ever had like Thin Mint before, or like Girl Scout cookies, but this doesn't taste super minty in comparison to their peppermint Frosty or like McDonald's Shamrock Shake, for example. Still a pretty solid flavor though, nonetheless. I would say I do like it. This is probably my last bite. It also looks like there's some like small crumbs, as I am noticing those a little bit. They're a nice touch. Alright, so that was the chocolate Thin Mint Frosty. Now I'm going to move on to the vanilla Thin Mint Frosty. So same thing, just with their vanilla Frosty base instead of their chocolate. Alright, definitely pretty curious to know which one of these flavors will go better with the Thin Mint flavor. So, yep, scoop. Try to get one with some actual Thin Mint. Yeah, there we go. That's a little better. Okay. They actually don't seem to taste that much different, despite this being the vanilla Frosty. Just like the chocolate, though, I'm going to mix it up a bit. Trying to get the flavor a bit more evenly distributed. Alright, let's just try that. Yeah, I don't really taste the vanilla flavor on this Frosty a whole lot in comparison to when I just have a plain vanilla Frosty with a pineapple. So I guess the flavors from the Thin Mint are sort of drowning out the vanilla flavor. Definitely still pretty solid. There is a part of me that wants to say I might like the chocolate one a little better, which I guess makes sense since the Thin Mint has chocolate in it. But the vanilla variant definitely isn't bad at all. So with the chocolate variant, you're just having extra chocolate pretty much. The chocolate Frosty base plus the chocolate and the Thin Mint definitely goes together nicely, I'd say. So, yep. I think that's about all the eating I'm going to be doing for today, for this video. So, overall thoughts about the Frosties, they're definitely not my favorite. I definitely like the caramel Frosty and the, I'd also say I like the peppermint Frosty more than this personally. I guess I just prefer that bit more minty flavor of it versus this. I also like the pumpkin spice Frosty more than this. If I'm ranking this special Frosty flavor out of all the ones Wendy's has come out with so far, I'd probably put this in the middle of the pack. Not the worst, but also not the best. So, yeah. And as I said before, the flavor from the Thin Mint, it's definitely solid. It's not super strong, but it's stronger than like the pineapple flavor from that. It's definitely there, and I'd say it delivers decently well. So it's good. I'd probably get it again. So yeah. As for the Whopper, the A1 Steakhouse Bacon Whopper, that was pretty darn good. That I would say was the star of the show for this review. Everything delivered. It was nice and juicy, great flavors and everything. Great texture from everything, just the way to my liking. I would say you can't go wrong with it. And based off of how flavorful the A1 sauce seemed on that, I would like to think that is definitely an improvement over their Halloween Whopper from like 10 years ago. So, yeah. And hopefully, this Whopper does not make my green. So, yeah. I would like to think that it probably won't, since the bun isn't covered with black food coloring. But I guess we'll have to see next time I take a So, yeah. All right. I'm gonna stop with the potty mouth jokes right now. Giving these a grade. The Frosties, I think I would give the chocolate Thin Mint Frosty a B. And then the vanilla one, I'd probably give just one grade, or one step below it, like a B minus. So, yeah. Nothing mind-blowing in my opinion, but it's solid overall. And as for the Whopper, I'd probably give that like a rock solid A, potentially even an A plus. I would say Burger King just about nailed it I don't know if I can think of anything that I would change about it to make it better. So in hindsight, I'd probably give it an A plus for that reason. It was definitely very good. But yeah, that's gonna conclude this food review. So, yep. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.